wants to know the story behind Black Rose events. Where did the name come from? Why Black Rose? And the story starts when I was a kid. I was a active kid, and so oftentimes I spent the afternoons with my grandmother, whether it was cooking, whether it was sewing or whatever it was she was doing that day, fishing. But her favorite thing to do that I loved to do with her was garden. And so quickly I learned that our favorite flower was the rose. And there was one particular day where I was being that rambunctious child, and I was rollerblading, and the way that their house was set up, they were at the bottom of a hill. I started at the top of the hill, and I ended up rollerblading all the way down, a little bit faster than I had anticipated, and I ended up crashing and burning into my grandmother's rose bush. And something that I did not know at that age was that roses actually have thorns. So my cousins take me inside, she checks on me, makes sure I'm okay. And the only thing, because I knew I was gonna get in trouble, but the only thing I can think of to say to her was, I didn't know roses had thorns. And she took a minute, you could tell she was still upset with me. And she said, the most beautiful things need to be protected from the things in life that try to hurt them. And I just kind of sat there for a second and was like, so I'm not in trouble. For me, it was just, okay, so I might survive this. And she said, those are my favorite roses, are my favorite, and they're beautiful, but they need protection. And at that age, I didn't realize what she meant by that and how vital that would be to me as a woman of color in the world today. I lost my grandmother when I was 16, and a lot of the things she said to me as a child has gotten me through some of the toughest times of my life as a woman of color. So when naming my company, it made sense for me to emphasize that as Black women, as beautiful Black beings, we need protection, or we need solace. And so I want to be that place where Black women, Black brides, Black creators want to come and feel like their visions, their events, their weddings, their foundations can be safe and protected with me. And so I wanted to pay homage to my grandmother, and that is the story behind Black Rose.